Okay, today is fixing the hole in the roof from a custom sunroof. Back in the day, everybody and their brother, every gas station sold custom sunroofs, no matter what they had them. And you bring them in there, they take out a saw, cut a hole in your roof, and they run the screws together in there and just plop it in there. Unfortunately, it wasn't such a good idea. Where's that green mark? Yeah. Right there you got a big buckle.
Yeah, huge buckle.
So the board's not over there enough, or
Yeah,
what?
that's what it is.
Okay.
So just gotta move the board.
So what we did is we pre-cut, pre-measured this piece in there. And we've got a piece of 1x6 underneath with a porta power pushing it up tight. And what you gotta do is just get that seam super tight and weld it in there. And after we get it all done, because of the way they put the sunroof in, you can see there's a big indentation here. So we're gonna have to keep push that up until we can get that halfway mellow. We want to get that crown back in this roof. So we got to make sure this goes in tight. So get another board and go underneath here and try pushing this corner up. Let's see if we can get this tight. It's fitting real tight. But when they put that sunroof in there, there were just screws that went from this top frame into the lower frame. And like I said, every gas station was putting a sunroof in a car for people. The screws actually went through this top piece of frame to the bottom frame. Well, you had a lot of young kids doing these things, and a lot of guys didn't know what they were doing. Over this way more.
I don't know what this way is.
This way. That's about right where you gotta be. And half the times, when they ran the screw from the top frame to the bottom frame, they never even hit the bottom frame. They just ran them through, and some of them held, some of them didn't. So what happened is your roof took a wave like this. So we're trying to get that wave out of there and weld this piece in. And then what we're going to have to do is just finish off the crown of this. Once we get this in, we actually crown it off by using body putty so the water runs off the roof. I mean, it's not an easy thing, but that's the way we got to do it. As long as we get this part tight, I think we're going to start tacking this and we'll move the board around so we can get it super tight. That's about all we can do. We got to get this crown back in there and get it right. But the sunroof that was in here leaked so bad, and it didn't belong this kind of car to start with. You know, everybody and their brothers did them, and it's the way it was. Everybody wanted that sunroof, but the factory ones are expensive, so.
I don't think this came with a factory.
No, and back in these days, there's no such thing as factory sunroof. And we got two different gauge metals here, so we're gonna see what we can do and see if we can get this up tight. And then of course, when we're done, when they did the sunroof, there were metal stanchions underneath here, and those push the roof up. Well, they cut the stanchions right out to put the sunroof in, which I understand, but then that sunroof really flexed, and you know, it held water up here. And the water can't stay on top of a car. So with it holding water, the old body putty they had up here, you can see it's all cracked. Water got underneath there and the body putty was cracking and lifting off. So we got to get all that stuff back in there, little by little. The bad part is going to be trying to get a ground up here.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We were able to get that panel, fill in that gap, get a couple of welds in there, and she is safely secure. Next up, we're going to have to grind all those welds, put some putty in there, and then also get that support back in. We'll see you in the next one.